Hello and welcome to this new video. Today we are going to talk about the prepositions. This very complicated issue in English that is always good to review and to finally learn, because it's very different from Spanish, especially. Okay. Well, first of all, we're going to take a look at the time prepositions. Okay. So we'll have some examples for different cases. Okay. So, for example, here, specific dates like Monday or a date or a day or a day or date, the 4th of December, on the 4th of December, on Monday, on Tuesday, okay, for the days of the week, we are always going to use on, okay. Then if we're talking about a month, in, okay, we won't work in August. And the weekend, okay, usually at, it's more popular, but you can say on, okay? The same thing with Christmas. It's more popular to say at. Some people say in some varieties of English, it is accepted to say on, okay? I'll stay with my family on Christmas. We usually run on or at the weekend, okay? And at for Easter is better to say at, okay? We'll visit our friends at Easter. Now, be careful if you're going to say, we will visit our friends on Easter Sunday, because you are talking about one day of the week, and therefore you have to use on, okay, on Easter Sunday, or okay, or on Easter Friday, whatever it is, okay. Then for the seasons of the year, we'll travel along the coast in the summer. Okay, America was discovered in the 15th century. Okay, in the century. Okay, the American Civil War took place in the 19th century, and the French Revolution took place in the 18th century. I think it was. Yes. Okay, so all right. So in for the centuries. Okay, at night, be careful with the periods during the day. They usually work at night, or they usually work in the afternoon, okay, in the afternoon or in the evening, okay. So we have different prepositions for different periods in the day, okay, in a day. Okay, the years. She was born in 1999. I usually have dinner at 6, or I usually wake up at 7. Okay, for the times of the day, for the hours, we are going to use at. Okay, so these are the time prepositions. Review them a couple times, okay, and try to use them properly, because it's not is it doesn't look good. Okay, now place, when we use surfaces, we're going to use on. When we use spaces, we're going to use in and at for the locations. Okay, this is also tricky, but the surfaces, for example, the plate is on the table. Okay, a table is a surface, or the picture is on the wall. A wall is a surface, okay, like the ceiling, or like uh, the chair, or the shelf, anything that is a surface, you are going to use on. If it's a space, Julie is in the garden, or in the room, in the kitchen, okay, we're going to use in. And now, if we are talking about a location, James is waiting for you at the pharmacy, okay? So the pharmacy is a location, but for example, the pharmacy could be used like a space. The merchandise is stored somewhere in the pharmacy, okay? So I would usually use in for this situation, okay? Somewhere, la mercancía está almacenada en algún sitio de la farmacia. Okay, be careful, because For all of these prepositions in Spanish, you're going to say de, but in English we may use on, in, or at. Okay. James works at Microsoft. Okay. John works at that company, Microsoft. The meeting will be held in room number 5. Okay. So that's where it will be held. Uh, and or we discussed a lot of issues at or in the meeting. Okay. So maybe this is a location, maybe this is a space, or maybe, he was at the meeting all day. Maybe you are referring that he was outside of the office, or if he was in a meeting all day, maybe you refer to a specific meeting in your company. So this is, a very tricky preposition when you're talking about something like a meeting in your company. Okay, so don't worry so much if you say at the meeting or in the meeting. Okay, but if you think about at as a location and in like a space, I think you're gonna get it right. Okay, when you try to use the preposition. Okay, so well, this is a very basic video about how to use these time and place prepositions. Okay, so watch this video a couple times. We will review them in class, of course. In class, we will review them in class. Okay, because we will be in a class. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Goodbye.